Ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, these are the 5 absolute worst, ugliest titles in the history of the WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another Top 5 Fridays episode, guys. So every Friday there's going to be a brand new Top 5 video, because Friday's the 5th day of the week. It's a Top 5, and it makes sense. I actually thought something through for once, guys. But basically, guys, there has been a lot of different title designs in the history of the WWE, as we all know. Behind me, there's quite a few. Obviously, we can't see all of them, and I don't own all of the designs ever, but there's been some very ugly ones, and luckily I don't believe I own any of the replicas of the ugliest titles, in my opinion. So yeah, this is my opinion. I cannot stress that enough, because people are going to disagree with this. I know probably the one I'm putting at number 1 a lot of people like and look at it quite, sentimentally, but I don't. But enough chit chat, guys. This is a Top 5 Fridays episode, so let's go ahead and count down. Number 5 is the Greatest Royal Rumble Championship. So I can't really pick on the design itself, because the design itself is this design pretty much, just like every other title they're revealing recently has been that. I mean, obviously they released the brand new Intercontinental Championship, the brand new United States Championship, which are not, a take on this, which I actually was surprised it wasn't. But basically, in 2016, they made this wonderful idea. Let's take the design of the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship, and let's turn it green. Why green? Because we're in Saudi Arabia. So the Greatest Royal Rumble 2016 featured this title, which is absolutely atrocious looking, and it was won by Braun Strowman, and then just kind of disappeared right after the show. So, I mean, it's not a horrible design itself, but turning it green does not do it any favors, and it just looks horrible, and that's my number 5. Number 4 is the Tag Team Championship. So let me stress this. I believe I have the year wrote down over here. It's 2010 is the year these were revealed, and they're the penny belts, guys. I mean, the reason they're called the penny belts is because from far away, it looks like a freaking penny. Like, it literally looks like a penny, and they just glued a strap on it, and it's just like a mess or whatever. So I remember when Bret Hart revealed these titles, and everyone was like, "Wait, those are replacing these?" I'm so confused. Why would they do that? But there's a rumor going around right now. They have brand new tag team titles being designed right now. I mean, they've upgraded every other title in the WWE. Why not the tag title? So that's next in line. Hopefully we get a pretty good design out of the deal. But number 4 on my list is those freaking penny belts. Number 3 is Tommy Dreamer's New York Hardcore Championship. It's a mouthful title to begin with. And second off, I don't know where to begin with this. So he is taking the European title, which is, not a horrible looking title itself. But what he has done to this, with this beautiful title, he has stuck the old, I must add, this is the old version of the New York license plate, onto the front of the European Championship. And just to, make it even worse, he's kind of fastened it with some barbed wire. I mean, A+ for thought, I guess, but it's just nothing compared to any other title in the WWE. It's a license plate, barbed wire, is the New York Hardcore Championship. I mean, that's it. Very creative, I guess. But yeah, it's not the most pleasing title to look at, but I'll go ahead and put that at number 3. Number 2, this title was debuted in 2008. It is the Divas Championship. The Divas Championship, the butterfly belt. How wonderful. So since then, Divas the term has been eliminated in the world of wrestling. Even though we still have a show called Total Divas, which I never got. It's the whole women's revolution. We're not divas anymore. We're women's wrestlers, or, we are wrestlers who are women. We don't have to be divas just because we're ladies or whatever. And yet, they still push the Total Divas show. I never got that. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be as clickable as putting it's Total Women's Wrestlers or something. But, maybe they should have just canceled the show or just renamed it to something more creative. I don't know. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. The title design of the Divas Championship. It's just a freaking butterfly. And it's okay, we have to make the girls' title. So what are we going to do? What do girls like? Hey, they like butterflies. Let's put butterfly on a freaking title. And that basically is what they have done. So this title, thank God, was replaced by the Women's Championships. I mean, it's kind of funny because the Divas Championship replaced the Women's Championship, and now the Women's Championship is coming back and replacing the Divas Championship. So it's just like a circle around BS mess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and number one, in my opinion, the worst title in WWE history. A lot of people are going to disagree with me on this. I don't know what it is about it, just ever since I first laid eyes on this title. And this was the Intercontinental Championship when I first started watching wrestling, and I hated it then. I still hate it, so let's just go ahead. So my pick for number one, the worst title in WWE history, is the old Intercontinental Championship. So that title was run from 1998 to 2011, so pretty much through the Attitude Era, this was the Intercontinental Championship. But see, here's the thing. It looks like this. It looks like a freaking egg, okay? It looks like an egg. It's oval. It just reminds me of an egg. It looks horrible. Like, as for shapes for plates onto the title, why would you choose an oval? Like, it doesn't look good at all, and it's surely uncomfortable to wear unless it's, like, curved a lot, I guess. But, you know, apparently they had some copyright issues with using this title. This was the classic Intercontinental Championship. It is absolutely beautiful, and this is one of my favorite title designs in the history of wrestling. It's just such a beautiful thing. But apparently the person who designed this claimed it for copyright or something, and WWE couldn't use it, and suddenly they could use it, and they brought it back in 2011. I don't know what the deal is, but all I know is this is an absolutely beautiful title. I mean, mine's signed by a few wrestlers and stuff, but you know, I love this title. Not so much on the egg belt, but this title is beautiful on the other hand. Alright, so there you guys have it. In my opinion, I cannot stress that enough. This is my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. You can share yours down below. I always read the comments. But basically, guys, in my opinion, those are the ugliest titles WWE have ever used. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and found it a little entertaining, make sure you give this video a like. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. That is absolutely free. Turn on the push notification bell to be notified when I upload another, amazing video just like this one. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.